Let's get this insanity started. Hello guys, your Raptor One here, and welcome back, Raptor Pack. Hello my little hivelings, how are you gorgeous people doing today? Today I'm gonna be doing more art, because I need to get this animation done. And the sooner I get things saved, and the different stationary frames animated, the sooner I can work on the next animation. Because the next one is going to be called Stick Wiggle. Fairly old, I guess several years old. And then tomorrow we are playing Pow World. And back to video games. And also if I finish the animation sooner, I might play other games sooner too. Like Stardew, or Helldivers 2, which got a third faction. And Killzone stuff. Killzone is a very interesting story. But that said, I am also going to go ahead and run, a poll, 10 minutes, for the stuff we're gonna listen to in the background. So, yeah, I'm sure you can figure out which one's which. By the way, my ears are still kind of stuffy. Go figure. Still dealing with that. I took the last of my amoxicillin today. And unfortunately, I have a very sore throat. Ugh. Which very much super sucks. Because it's like, despite the fact that I've been taking an antibiotic, I still have a sore throat. So far, my only thing I can figure out that, is causing the sore throat thing is just because I haven't been talking a lot. And so far that's the only thing I can figure out that's causing the sore throat. Basically, most of my talking that I do during the week is on stream. Most of it is on stream. Oh, goodness gracious. What on earth? Hi, Goldie. What on earth did you post? Adventure books, there weren't awkward pauses or embarrassing social scenes and morality plays and farces. There were rarely serious discussions of tension, mob mentality, pogroms? Or plague. In scientific books, there were no dinner-time revelations of a terrible matter. Life is a strange mixture of all of these genres, and it doesn't have nearly as neat and happy an ending as you often get in books. Liz Braswell. What brought this on? Huh? Naughty the fuck, Goldie? Oh, so sorry, I'm very tired. It snowed! Yesterday, it was clean as a whistle. There was nothing. And then woke up this morning and the entire neighborhood is covered in actually 6 inches of snow. There is still snow outside. It's been melting all day, but there's still snow outside. I think it stopped snowing around like noon. Points and laugh. Fight me. It's like fight me in heat stroke. But yeah, it's not the like super hard snow we got last year. It was actually super fluffy snow. And I made a little snowman. When and where? Next time you visit. Let's go. I'll take my heat. But thankfully I have been able to keep pretty warm today. Spinning your head? Okay. Bet. We'll make sure we sell tickets. Split the profits 50-50. Turn it into one of those Logan Paul versus Mike Tyson fights. Momocon then. Keck. Oh gosh. But yeah, it's I think I got up around 8 o'clock because my husband's like, hey, it's actively snowing right now. And I'm like, there's no way. I pop my head up and I'm like, holy shit, there's snow. Laugh at the post this morning. Yeah. Like, my gosh, I have never seen so much snow. Like, I think last year it might have been 2 to 4 inches. This is definitely 6. Because when it finally stopped snowing, I have a flat top bird feeder. That was easily 6 inches of snow just piled on top. There was almost, I don't think there was any wind. See, you know how I've been trying to get food? Yeah, has that changed at all? I could hear that yelling. Admittedly, it was excited yelling, because we rarely ever get snow. I think this is, what, 2 or 3 years in a row we've actually gotten snow? And, yeah. Because, like, I think, was it last time? Not the most recent, not 2024. I think it was, like, 2023 or 2022. That we had, like, a 80-degree Christmas. New York raised minimum wage by 50 cents. So it guarantees that you can't get food stamps because of that. That's shitty. That is absolute shit. No, really, I would not have guessed you were happy. Oh, you know, you're always complaining about the white stuff of doom. I'm over here like, fluffy snow! And it was so fun to crunch. Oh my gosh, it was so much fun this morning. And just making the little snowman, I have never experienced so much snow. So like, I didn't get the, you know, the classic, oh, making the little kids making the big snowman with the big old 3-ball body. I didn't get that. So that's why my little snowman looks the way it does. I was actually able to get 3 little balls to stick on top of one another without having to put like a stick in the middle. Top of student loans and having to pay money to sheriff's department for a debt collection. Now food is non-existent on top of other bills. Fucking A. See, I was drinking coffee, you post, I made a snowman. I tried not to spray. It's just a little snowman with a little like Pikmin hat. Ugh, my throat. Excuse me. Might need to get some tea. Oh yeah. Really? Random is currently winning. Alright. I'll have to scroll past. And just... Come on. Sending you vibes, indeed. I'm sure you prefer dough. Okay, so I'm gonna skip Inscription just because I don't feel like listening to that one. Ooh, excuse me. Husbando! May I make a request? Tea with honey? May I make a request? Tea with honey? Surprise me? Just anything that goes with honey. Because I need to do something about this throat. Oh no, it is currently tied between DK and Random. And I've already voted. Oh dear, you guys like maybe have a minute left to decide? Maybe? I don't have a cup. Can I make a request tea with honey? So tea with... That's a Brian joke! Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, we're out of milk. That just dawned on me. We've got eggnog, but we're out of milk. I really wish I had gone to the store yesterday because I'm like, it'll be fine tomorrow. It's not gonna actually snow. 6 inches of you thought what? Running out of milk yourself. Oof. Well, at the very least, if you got flour and water, you could technically make bread. And you can always do a sourdough starter. Well, no, you have to have sugar for that, but still. Nope. Well, fuck. It's always good staples to have is flour, so you can make bread. It's just getting it out of the way. Husbando, choose random or Donkey Kong. Random or Donkey Kong. Oh, okay. Alrighty. So I'm going to click this one because they're about to be tied, so the husbando's choosing random. And I hit shuffle, and we're gonna hit next and see where it lands. No, 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 no. Fight me, how dare. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna keep shuffle on. So this is Charon's Burden from Spiritfarer. Is the music currently playing? I need to find that thingamabobber. Where did I put it? Okay, here it is. Might be able to make no-bake cookies though. Right. Calories, at least. So you don't go hungry. Yeah, I'll always have baking, at the very least, bread making supplies. Which is flour, sugar. You don't even need the sugar, just flour, yeast, water. Hello, Thanos, how are you? But yeah. So let me rearrange some stuff. Ironically enough, you have a loaf of bread. Nice, that's good. Do you have any eggs? Hold on, let me... Oop, I'm gonna put that there. So that way it's out of the way. Even if it's only briefly. And I'm gonna rearrange this. Sorry, I left stream prep for like 3 minutes before stream started. Damn. I was about to say you can make French toast. All you have is pasta. Well, at least you have carbs and calories. There you go. You make yourself like a pasta sandwich. Which, funnily enough, we have like these 2 containers of gnocchi. And Husbando is currently making Alfredo gnocchi. Because what we did is we bought, it was a ways back, but we bought pasta sauce just in case we needed to like throw a quick thing together for dinner. And because we both forgot that A, I have stream at 5, and B, I just kind of forgot to eat. Oops. I have had some Pringles, some dark chocolate, because I happen to have that on my desk, and my leftover ramen. Ah! Thank you! Oh my gosh, it smells good. But leftover ramen that I had over this past week. And now I will have these, which is pre-made Alfredo sauce and gnocchi. And for those of you who don't know what gnocchi is, potato noodle, essentially. So I have been working today on getting my book cover brief done. Finally finished the synopsis. 817 words long. The range most people are looking for is 500 to 800. What the fuck? Goldie, what the fuck? Oh no, Thanos, what did you... Oh, by the way, Thanos, I watched all the links that you guys sent me yesterday. Woodworkers, three finger... No, thank you. I'm not gonna look at that until after stream. Oh god, no. Oh my word. Anyway, but I finally finished the synopsis today, and now I've got to go on to figure out my target reader, target audience, and then I need to go through Amazon's KDP, which is Kindle Direct Publishing, and I need to go through Ingram Spark and get the dimensions of the books that I want. Or the book dimensions that I want, so that way the book cover artists can make the covers to those dimensions, so that they all still look good. Alright, speaking of, I am going to Naman and Yoki. Oh. Oh my gosh. Ah, stop drooling. We found really, like, normally I'm not the biggest fan of pre-made pasta sauce, but we actually managed to find a really good one. Thank you! A giant round of applause for the husbando. Thank you, dear. I love my husband so much. He's so nice to me. Pardon me, my brain needs to reset. Ah, oh no, what's this one? Ouchie of the week. Oh gosh. That can't be good. Oh. But yeah, I've kind of forgotten to really eat today. It's fine. Excuse me. Like I said, I had Pringles leftover ramen, which is like that much. Dark chocolate pieces. And water. Oops. Today has been a very, in terms of eating things, today has not been. That's a snack! Yeah, I've technically had a single meal before this, and that was a leftover ramen. At the very least, I ate all the leftover ramen. So at least there's that. So, but oi, I know. There's a reason I have those channel point redeems. Because there is a chance that I haven't done at least one of those things that I need to do. Ugh. Man, that cooled down quickly.
Hey, you're a Raptormon?
Yes, Greg and I.
Did you remember to take your medicine? Go take it if you haven't.
Yes, I did take my medicine this morning. I need to, in an hour and a half, I need to take my metformin. Because, yeah, this morning was my last amoxicillin, which, again, for those of you who don't know, amoxicillin is an antibiotic. Whoopsies! So at the very least, I technically took my medicine. I don't know how many redeems that gets per stream, but, yeah, an hour, 30 minutes, I need to take my diabetes medication. But yeah, so today I'm going to be working on Grunta. I ended up not really working on her last night, because I was doing other stuff. Today has been hard to focus, and I don't know why, other than probably food. And also I'm constantly distracted with, every time I look over, I expect to see like a clean backyard and it's snow. So my brain is like, kid mode. So yeah, I think that's what's going on there. But hey, at the very least I finished the synopsis and I started looking at, because I'm not entirely sure how to define my target audience and my target reader. So I'm going and I'm looking up online. It's like, hey, how do you identify this kind of thing? And just finding articles to help me do that. Oh, there you go. It's like Raptor's diabetes medication. Man, this is actually really, really good. I'm trying not to, like, scarf this down. It's so good. So, as I get the sticker design done, I save it, and then squish it over to the animation. So there's only 2 characters left that I need to do. The first one is Grunta, which, like I said, I was working on that yesterday, but I didn't really do anything after stream. And then the other one is Toby, which Toby, I have to... Oh boy. I've never drawn Toby before. So this is going to be interesting. And we're going to see... Oh, we're back on Spiritfarer already. So we're going to see how that goes. I will say he's my favorite redheaded character. I just realized there's at least 3 redheaded characters. Had a hard time sleeping last night, went to bed at 11, but didn't fall asleep till 12. Yeah, that sounds about the same for me whenever I attempt to get some Z's. Ah! No! Okay, good. It just landed on my pants. Very good. Oh, yeah. I was doing after I came in from the snow, because I went outside while the snow was still falling. Hold on. But after I came in, I actually went to the back, did a little bit of exercise. But during one of the pauses, Puff was meowing at me. And I'm like, huh, maybe she thinks I'm cold. So I sat down and she curled up in my lap and just purred. And so I just pet her for quite a bit. I didn't time it for once. I think it was like 2 or 3 songs. Worth, but still just sat there and pet the fluffy kitty cat. Oh. And just kind of chillax. Sorry, you guys have no idea how good this is. Maybe one day. That or I can just tell you guys, hey, get gnocchi at the store. And then this Alfredo sauce, or get an Alfredo sauce that you like. Actually, boom, there you go, recipe done. Book for a bit, The Republic of Pirates being the true and surprising story of the Caribbean pirates and the man who brought them down. Colin Woodard. Interesting. Now, Caribbean, are they talking about the, like, Gulf of Mexico? Or are they talking about Caribbean over in Europe? Because it can be either one. Okay. Sorry, I thought I heard text sound. Yummy. Madagascar area. Okay. So around the tip of the bottom southern tip of Africa. Okay. I'll. So just that sector of the world. Got it. Good news. At least I'm eating. So I'm actually surprised it hobbled up to DK. Well, I've got it truly on random, so it's gonna go through the entire list. And that list has hundreds of songs on it. Most of them are OST. There might be a few that I forgot to remove, which is, I think mostly is Dreaming Mary. That OST. I just keep forgetting to remove it. But, anywho. Alright. So, trying to think of what else, because I know there was something I wanted to say, but I've already forgotten what it is. No, I'm actually drawing a blank.
Sadness.
They've been in a learn about pirates mood since last June, no clue why. Who knows? Who knows? But we're gonna go ahead, excuse me, and pop over to art, because I need to get this shit done. Because, like I said, the sooner I get it done, the sooner I can move on to the next animation. Alright, I have to move some stuff around on my desk real quick. Make sure I have enough room. Alright. Okay, I think I need to figure out shade. I have no idea what this is from. Oh, it's from Heartbound. That's a game I'm looking forward to when that game finally like fully releases. Cause it's going to be a fun game. Alright. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to release clipping mask. Huh. Weird. Why is this here? Might be color base. Alright, so we're going to go here. Ah, okay. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna grab this. Going to layer via cut. What do you mean? Can I get told off by the computer program?
'Cause I didn't do it proper.
There we go. We're going to duplicate color base. Going to merge that down. Control S. And then get to work. That is funny. That's Wonderwing. Yeah, I probably should list. Oh, I need to figure out what direction the light's coming from again. Let's do this way. Do I want to do that way? Hold on, I need to check something. What way do I have everything in here facing? Okay, I have. By the way, here's Nightmare Uniraptormon, because I don't think I showed that off. Okay, so I have characters facing both ways. I'm good then. So yeah, we're going to do that way. Stella's Lullaby. No! she's gonna have a lot of shadow on her. I just realized that. Like, all of this is gonna be in shadow. Holy cow. Hat in time. Welcome to Mafia Town. By the way, can you guys hear the music well enough? I've turned my headphones down as low as they'll go to try and save my hearing. What's left of it. You can hear it? Okay, good. Do it. I know, worst case scenario, they say no. And that just puts you back where you are. Go for it. Absolutely go for it. Oh, I need to figure out what shade. Ooh, I like that one. Let's see if this works. That buff this up a bit. Ooh. Ooh, I like this. I'm gonna have to get another dark color, but good shade. I'll probably not do this right here. Just kind of continue over here. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lighten this a little. And have this my darkest. So I'm gonna come in here, lighten that up a smidge. Just to kind of help with, actually no, it's not where that needs to be. That needs to be here. Because these are much, much darker spots. This is, I'm not gonna lie, this one's gonna be rough in terms of shading because there's so much going on with this character. Why have I done this to myself? Ooh, that works really good there. Alright, so color palette for Grunta. I'm actually gonna make a new layer for this and name it Grunta Colors. Now we're gonna come over here and I'm gonna, okay, there we go. I'm going to put it in this area. And I'm gonna start with a super dark color and we're gonna go upward. Boop, boop, boop. Yes, please.
Also, I have Bruce.
Ooh. Yes, please. Just a little, though. On one side. That would be really good with chicken. I don't know if we have any chicken. If we do, it's probably bone chicken. It's a weird way to phrase it, but it works. Alright, and then that's her skin. Now let's... Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and get the colors for these two. Thank you. So happy I nearly choked on drool. Oh, goodness. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, this would be much better with chicken. Alright, so... I was about to say, that's inscription. I think that's on the final... The final walk toward the cabin? At the end of Act 1? Alright, so let's see. How this will look. So we're gonna do copy, merge down, create clipping mask. I'm gonna go ahead and do that to our base color as well for down below. So let's see. Ooh, yeah. That also adds a little bit of life to it. I like that. I very much like that. I am gonna have to get another dark color. Or a darker color, but that's a good one. Because right here it's gonna, like right here is gonna have to be dark. Put that there. There. Actually a highlight there, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab this. Put this highlight here in. Dave the Diver. Excuse me. Alright. I'm gonna color this in. And then... very much kind of flat shading, or cell shading, I guess I should say. At least in some places, but... For my artwork, I'm meh towards cell shading. I much prefer, like, mixed color. So let's find a darker one. Make it a bit more red. See how that matches up. Ooh, yes. Yes. Very much yes. Again, it gives it a little bit more life. So I'm gonna come back up here. I'm going to make essentially her armor growth. And I'm probably gonna, actually, for sure, I'm gonna be using at least this section of the color palette on other Hydra heads because their armor growths are practically the same color. They might have small differences, but they're not very big. And the other thing is not all Hydra heads have armor growths, just the ones that are in like close quarters combat or close quarters or mid-range. Those that have more support roles either have very little armor growth or practically none. Like Pancake the Ray. Alright, so I'm going to switch to Beast Brush. Really? That's so small. Alright. We're gonna start from the bottom and go up. I'm looking forward to how this is gonna look. Like, legit, I am very much looking forward to how this is gonna look. So, other thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and hide this. That way I can kind of see where my color is kind of coming from. So, like, if I'm mixing it, it's like, oh, why is this getting lighter? It's because of this stuff down here. Ooh, I'm gonna have to shade that too. So next I am going to lines foreleg. Okay. Ooh. Let's bring, there we go. That worked. This way I'm a bit more conscious of what I'm doing. Once again, I thought I heard my phone go off. But yeah, doing it this way, I can, like I said, I can kind of see where everything's coming from. I'm gonna have to be well, I'm gonna have to be a little bit careful about the ears. I'll have to go in and redo those. Mainly like this right here. May have to just do it on another layer. Forest Shadows, that's Heartbound. By the way, if you guys haven't checked out Heartbound yet, I highly recommend it. Pirate Software, I don't know, I think it was Thor, because Thor is the one I think that runs Pirate Software's Twitch account directly. He himself came into my Twitch chat when I played Heartbound the first time. And talked about the game, and he actually showed me this really, really cool Easter egg, but it can only be gotten in one location at 8 p.m. according to your computer. It also can only be gotten once per run. So it's a really neat little thing, and when I saw it, I'm just like, oh my gosh, this is so cool. And it's even cooler because the fact that he came in to tiny little old me's channel. Like, this was years ago. But he actually took the time and came into tiny streamer me. Admittedly, I'm still a small streamer. But tinier, I guess I should say. But he came into my stream and just was so passionate about his game. Like, it was amazing, let me tell you. So, admittedly, because of stuff like that, that is probably one of the biggest reasons I support, like, I support Heartbound, because he was so kind. And also kind of learning that he's kind of like the Bob Ross of computer programming. Like, learning that and learning a lot of stuff from him is been really cool too. Already at an ad? Grievous. I am halfway tempted to go to the BRB screen so I can stuff my face. Not gonna lie on that one, guys. I want to consume the gnocchi. Alright, so I'm gonna remove this and... oh, good grief, that is hella messy. At the very least, we've got some definition here. You need to... yes, I do. Yes, I do. That gives it more definition, but right here, I need more. Here is not as bad. Here, I definitely need more. I'll bring this down. Definitely need more here. I'm just gonna kind of do this, and then I'll add more definition to these locations. Oh, I didn't even work on that one. Jeez. Might be too far down. Yeah, it's too far down. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna push ads. And then during those ads, I'm going to nom on gnocchi. So with that said, I'm gonna pause the music, and I will be right back. So close, but so far. Almost. Alright. Oh god, why is it so bright? One moment. What is this? Oh, PNG YouTuber Plus. There it is. See if that fixes it. There it goes. Alright. Where'd my pen go? There it is. Alright, so let's bring the lines back. Okay, I see where I need to make the changes. So we're gonna do the shading just kind of in computer. Don't do this to me! That'd be a very bad idea. I'm gonna use these two and just kind of work on the shades here. Alright, so let's do here first. I'm gonna do this lighter one here first. And then I'm gonna go in with a darker. But I'm going to... I just realized what I was supposed to do. I completely forgot that step, and it's one I normally take, so I don't know why I forgot it. But after I got all of my things laid down, make another copy and use that to mix, just in case it's like, I need to, you know, wipe this and try again. Alright, let's add a little bit more of this here back. Then grab this. Also, the music currently playing is from Aragami 2, which I do have it, courtesy of Sleepy Sheeps. I just haven't played it. Not yet, anyway. Oh yeah, this definitely didn't turn out the way I wanted it to. This is from Bastion. I played this game a lot in college. I think it was one of the first games that Ross let me play. Back when we were dating. I just realized though, it actually makes sense why there's so much shading. Or why this character is in, well, so much shade, is because of the whole thing I talked about yesterday, where they're very susceptible to sunburn. And if they get sunburn, they go berserk. Also, the Bit Boss is back. I don't know why it was gone yesterday. Also, just realized it's too low. I need to scooch it up. Alright, I'm gonna shrink this a little. Might use like that edge to kinda see if that works. Okay. Worked a little bit. I might have to fix that. Oh, okay, I see what's going on here. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Because of how I did the shade and stuff. Make that arm a little buffer. Silence phone. Alright, bring this back. I'm gonna do little toesies after I mix that. I'm gonna bring this up a smidge. I'm gonna make that much smaller. Just gonna go directly on the line that I have here. Another origami. Put that there. It's really, really small. Which means I'm also gonna need to use a small mixing brush. Yeah, it's a little too big. There we go, that works. So I'm gonna remove the lines and use this to kind of guide things. Let's see, I do yes by New York State says, oh gosh, that you make too much. Holy fucking shit. That's so stupid. So it reminds me a little bit of the free lunch thing and reduced lunch thing. And then just like financial aid for my sisters. When I lived with my folks, we didn't have enough, we didn't make enough. According to Alabama, we didn't make enough money as a family. So we got reduced lunches and I got, well, good scholarships. My sisters, however, the moment when I left the house and I left, not left the family, but when I got married, I was no longer considered a dependent. So, because of one kid moving or one kid leaving, suddenly my parents went from not making enough money to clearly making enough to handle two kids. And looking at that now, I'm just kind of like, that is so much fucking bullshit. Like, that's not fair to folk. Like, hot damn. Oh. Get some warm clothes. Get on another shirt. Monkey Island. I kind of want to do original animations to the Monkey Island soundtrack. And then have, like, what I envision when I listen to the song. What actually is going on. And the one I want to do that the most to is the wedding song. Because in Monkey Island, this insane, heavy, dark song is for a fucking wedding. It's just that dark pipe organ. Like, my gosh. And so growing up, because I didn't play Monkey Island, even though I had the CD, I used the CD to play music. I didn't know it was a game. I'm just like, oh, cool, I wonder what this music CD is doing in with all these other programs. Hey, Brian. Kidding. Think we moved over a ton of my mom's stuff. With my arthritis, it was mostly my uncle and cousin. Found an all-in-one PC. Haven't seen in 10 years. Hot damn. Well, there's your problem, Goldie. You're wearing a tank top. Needs to be 2 shirts. But holy cow. It's like, I'm sorry for the circumstances, but that's a really neat find. I'm eating gnocchi. Gnocchi. Gnocchi? I think that's how it's spelled. It's potato noodles. Finger. Yes, Goldie did. She very much did. You should tell him again. I will let you have that pleasure, Goldie. Speaking of, I'm going to have the butt of that joke. Oh my gosh, the tea is so good. Polish food staple. Is it? I thought it was Italian. Either way, gnocchis are so good. I really do like them. Yeah, when I learned about gnocchi, actually, technically I should say Uruguayan, so it'd be Latino. Because when I went back when my grandpa was alive, he invited the grandkids down to Uruguay. And I learned how to make gnocchis from scratch down there. I have the recipe somewhere. I just don't remember where. But yeah, I didn't know they were Polish. I thought they were either Latino or, you know, Italian. Either way, it is a staple in the diet. Cool! That's a really neat fact there, Brian. Me gusta. Thank you for sharing. Cheap, easy to make, filling. Yeah, that makes sense. That does very much make sense. I should probably start making. Well, it does take a hot minute to make them, but you know what? Probably be worth. Well, it would be worth it.
You done or would you like some?
I wish I had chicken with it, but how much is left?
Not a whole lot.
I'm not.
You done?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't want to overextend my gullet. But that said, Brian, how are you feeling today? I know that may be a terrible question, but it is one I am curious the answer of. Alright, we're gonna zoom out. Okay, so I've got my strategy for these now. Gonna zoom in and
Line the little toesies. Make it adorable.
but then again, this is chibi, so it's supposed to be cute. And it's also kind of hilarious given the fact that this character is not cute. Far from it. A guy asked on a DM, why are the... Oh, wait. Why are the pandas of ice? Me, it's winter. Enough said. Womp. Better getting getting all the junk out. Apprehensive knowing the shitstorm coming from extended family for allowing it to get that way. Oof. Well, forgive me for sounding extremely mean, but given the shit I went through with Grandpa and all of that absolute bullshit of just the purely highest caliber of absolute fucking bullshit. Tell them to go fuck themselves? If they were so fucking concerned, why couldn't they have come visited and helped out? Like I said, I'm so sorry, I'm gonna sound really, really mean, but fuck! Like, don't get me wrong, for me, family is extremely important. But if they're gonna be absolute pieces of shit, then call them out on it. Call them the fuck out. Cause holy shit. I will say, I learned that I actually have a limit when it comes to family. I'm learning a lot about my limits with people. Oh, we're hitting the Jack 2. Oh, that's the Jack 2 full soundtrack. That's 3 hours long. If you guys want me to hobble to the next song, or file in this case, let me know. You know what? I'm just gonna color that in. But yeah. And I'm Brian, I am sorry if I sound really, really harsh, but like I said, you love your family, but there are times where you just have to put your foot down and say enough of this, enough is enough of this absolute horseshit. But you know your family way better than I do. So, again, I am sorry to you if I came off way too cruel. But, anywho. Damn! The aggression is back! Blame the OST for listening to, because Jack went from being this essentially like quiet farm boy to this GTA ripoff, and that's not even like a spin at Jack too. That is actually what happened. Is the reason Jack and Daxter, the Precursor Legacy, made such a weird, hard turn toward this really gritty, this really, really gritty story is because of GTA's, popularity. Now, visiting, you remember that huge storm and hurricane becoming that terrible storm out east a decade ago? With my mom's attitude, it would have been worse. Holy shit. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, my friend. Oh gosh. Is it really been a decade since then? No words. I'm sorry, man. Like I said, I'm sorry that I turned into a little aggressive little gremlin there. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I definitely spoke out of turn then. I'm sorry, dude. I could totally have it wrong, but anyway. Gonna bring that up and soften the edge just a smidge. I'm actually gonna... Shush. I've had so many spam calls. I will say the spoofers with the spam callers are getting really stupid. Because one of them spoofed an attorney's office. Oh god, that one was bad. See, lying on both sides so I didn't have to hear rants and insults to each other. One sided with the other where not around. Ah. Fair enough, fair enough. Well, whatever happens, I hope your extended family don't act like pieces of shit. I hope that they actually are mature human beings. Whether or not that's possible, you know better than I, but I hope it goes better than you're expecting. I really hope it goes much better than you're expecting. Angle, not an angel? Wait, what? Oh, I'm just a sweet little oh my gosh. I don't know what you're talking about. Uh-huh, sweet little angel my ass. You could be a chaotic little gremlin too. Hold on, I can't do that and laugh. Oh my word. You applied? Alright. Well, here's hoping that you're able to get them. It said I make at least 1,000 over the limit? There ain't no way! I will say, I think food stamps should take into account your bills. When it comes to, like, the income thing. Because that's one of the big, kind of one of the big pillars here. At least in terms of being able to save and such. The only bill they take into account is heating and renting. That's it? Not water, not electricity, just heat and rent. You know, I've said it before, I don't know if I've said it on stream, but I've said it before and I'll say it again. New York, all other bills are not factored in. New York is fucking stupid. It's already hella expensive to live there. That's bullshit. See, I have no clue what you mean. None at all. Looks at the wall. No, Brian put it best. All right, Pinocchio. Let's see. 1,000 over. What the fuck in Illinois? All bills and income are taking into account. Yeah, New York is a special type of idiot. They say don't hear, unfortunately, and since they raise the minimum wage, it'll get worse because taxes will be more. Oh, fuck. Yeah, that's right. Shit. Ay, ay, ay. New York State. Short bus spec. Yes! Yes, Brian! Indeed, it is short bus special. Yeah, I didn't even get my holiday pay because taxes ate it all. Holy shit. I'm saying that a lot in this last few minutes, but it calls for it. Oh my gosh, that's insane. Jeez. Oops. Yeah, no, I'm glad I don't live where you live. Yeah, she lives in New York State. She does not live in New York City. I have a feeling if she lived in New York City, this would be significantly worse. Also, do they still have the fat people soda tax up there? Or did they finally repeal that? Minimum wage is higher in the city, so yeah, it would be much, much worse. Considering everything in the city and the increased potential for getting sick with the plague. any plague at this point as well. Just want to be able to get more than a couple of days worth of groceries. Yeah, I want you to as well. Gotta figure out how to make all that stuff last. Obviously a no shit Sherlock moment, but still applicable. Thing was just... I mean, there's a good chunk that are like, all of New York's problems is because of New York City. I will admit I kind of see that. And there are a lot of people who just make the assumption of all of New York is just like New York City, when it's not. Like my middle sister Jaybird, like her girlfriend. Which, oh my gosh, she finally found a good girlfriend. Fucking finally. This one actually knows how to cook. Jiminy. I will say it's interesting to see some of the assumptions made over like the US. Like everyone assumes Alabama is just full of backwaters country hicks when we have massive populations of engineers and NASA stuff here. I still find that quite hysterical. Okay, so this right here, I'm gonna use this one. Just because that needs to be a smidge gentler. And go down here. I was just known for the Field of Dreams, so... Yeah, and apparently butter. The butter cow. Oh yeah, I don't know if I mentioned it when this particular thing happened, but there was some trivia show that has, like, what state is known for making a cow entirely out of butter, and I about jumped out of my seat, pointed at the TV and said, "It's fucking Iowa! I remember Goldie talking about this." That very much stuck with me. Alright, let's see. I may have to do a little bit darker. Let's see. You learn something during podcast recording. Silence phone. Okay. So far, so good. Alright, so I think I need to redo that over there. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to use not the super dark one, but the one above it to do shadow for the jaw. Hopefully that should work out. I can go back in and do a line there. Do it for a live episode. I just gotta make time for it. Is the main problem there. Came to adult time in England most about 30%. Native Europe and the US is about 1%, meaning about I am really, really, really hoping that's not what I think it actually means. Are we talking about incest? With those statistics? Not gonna lie, I'm slightly terrified. Okay, more than... Good grief. For good reason. Oh, that is gross. That is so fucking gross. Do. Do this. Alright, we're gonna do that. Definitely soften this up. See, nothing better than the smell of a warm cup of tea. Well, except maybe the taste of a warm cup of tea. I'll drink to that. I hope everyone's okay tonight. Ooh. I'm gonna have to move that one outward when I finally work on it. This is shaping up to be really, really good. Like, I barely need, like, I can actually tell. I think right here I'm gonna need more definition, and then I need to tackle the face. Most is, though, don't realize, due to it being extended to or third generation. So, like, second and third cousins. First cousins. I'm sorry, that is also very, very gross to me. Exceedingly gross. Also, do I see a D-Lab in chat? Ugh, snap, crackle, pop goes my back. Jeez. Alright, I'm gonna zoom in here, and we're gonna try and get a little bit more definition here. I don't want to have to do it dark on there. You see him too? Okay. Gonna do this. Just a little, not a lot. Yeah, I will admit I will look at the Pokemon that are in the stream avatars to sometimes see who's here. And because to my knowledge, practically no one changes their little Pokemon, I can almost consistently associate you guys with whatever, or excuse me, whatever particular Pokemon is on the screen. Because, like, my husband is always a Quilava, Akane is always Suicune, Grekanabot is always Dunsparce, D-Lab is always Kangaskhan, Thanos is always a Vulpix, and Brian is always some Flora. I could have sworn Goldie's yours used to be Eevee. I know yours used to be Eevee, Goldie. It looks like you changed yours to Bayleaf. Computer, why are you giving me a pop-up? Fuck off. I'm gonna try and thin this out as much as possible. Enough genetic diversity for second generations causing a mare with a normal percentage of birth defects. It's still icky. I was looking for a leaf type because you're Leafeon. Okay. Oh yeah, so grass type. I figured Eevee would be close. Because Eevee becomes Leafeon. But yeah, I only have first and second gen little Pokemons. Ooh, I am definitely gonna have to fix those ears. So yeah, it looks like it's primarily just the head that needs the most work here. That's not bad at all, given the shenaniganeries. Dang. Okay. Alright, let me remove this. Just for the sake of my sanity, I'm gonna do this. This is actually looking good. I'm very happy with this. I'm trying not to detract from myself. I promise. Doesn't necessarily I'm going to succeed in that particular endeavor, but I am trying. I may need to come back and redo the face once I do the teeth. Right here is where we're gonna do this. I'm actually gonna put this over here. So there's gonna be two, I'm gonna have to do shading like underneath the teeth. But between those teeth there could be a little bit of shine because this is an overbite or underbite. King Charles II of Spain and King Tut, two of the most inbred royals. Like I remember King Tut with, if I remember Charles II of Spain, like his chin, which if you have a very pronounced chin, they say that is some sign of inbreeding. But he had like a long, gross looking chin, if I remember correctly. Because royals wanted to keep their blood pure and ended up causing the craziest birth defects you see on the planet. Habsburg jaw, yeah, that was it. Chin and nose, okay. I always forget the nose, but I always remember the chin. Okay, there we go. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna remove the lines. There we go, so I can see this. I actually have a better idea of where I'm going with the shading. Because I really just want to kind of soften it up. I don't necessarily want it to mix too much. Alright, I'm gonna bring the lines back and I'm gonna follow the jaw here. Or the mouth line, I should say. That way it goes all the way up. There we go. I want to go to bed, but if I go too early, going to get Panda Dad ask if you're sick, which you're not. I understand. Well, sometimes you just gotta hit the sack early. That happens. I know it was happening for me for a bit. Like, I had to keep going to bed at like 10. So weird. Felt so very weird. Ooh, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. Naturally, I'm gonna kind of redo the teeth. I think I'm actually gonna put the teeth above the armor growth because of where this tooth is. Normally up to 1 a.m., which is not as bad as Shadov at 3 a.m., but still not as bad as my tea leaf sister. I mean, technically not wrong. Alright, I'm gonna try and do a few lines here to darken that up and give it a bit more definition. Going to remove lines again. There we go. On this side, just kind of... Oh shit, I didn't. I totally did. Fuck a duck. I did that on the wrong layer. Thankfully, it's an easy fix. Let's move that. Ooh. We're getting there. We're getting there. I'm gonna add in the nose, which is just this. Probably won't really do any shading for that. But looking good. I need to do more on the face, but not bad. Not bad. I think what I'm gonna do right now though, I'm about to get hit with another thing of ads. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead, take another small break, drink some tea, probably get more. And then I'll be back after the ads. So, with that said, Clicker, where are you? Alright. So that's it. E or B.
Stickers! You know got stickers! You know who's got stickers? You know. Ha! That's great. Awesome. Dude, put your link in chat. So this way I can click you later. You know, wrap them on. Got stickers. Stickers! I love stickers.
Hey, you're Raptormon? Did you remember to take your medicine? Go take it if you haven't.
All right, I have taken my meds. I have consumed the metformin. Ah, why am I washed out again? Ah, good golly, Miss Molly. Oh man, I got another bot on kick. Sadness. Timer went off. Thank you. But yeah, reason I took that break a little longer is because of one, I needed to take the metformin. And my own alarm went off, and then I need more tea. Woo! Excuse me. Hopefully, I'm gonna be able to get Grandma done today. At least this version. All right. I think that's gonna. Well, I do have to do the ears again. All right. So, oh yeah, I probably should get the music started back up. So, Leshy. Actually, I'm gonna go scooch forward. So, ooh, hey, ooh, what?
Dawn of time just traded with 32 viewers.
Ah, 32. Jiminy Cricket on a hot tin roof. Hi guys. Don, how are you? What are you up to? Indeed, the handy dandy lady of your will press fame. How are you doing? Okay, yeah, but hold on. Brain is just kind of chugging along. But yes, welcome in, everyone. For those of you who don't know who I am, hi, how you doing? I am Uniraptor1. I'm a sci-fi fantasy author, freelance artist, animator, podcaster, variety Twitch streamer, game developer, among many other things. And I am currently working on book art. This particular design will be featured in the Kickstarter for the book launch, which the Kickstarter is going to start in June. I am going to be advertising up until then, and then advertising more. So yes. Ignis! Gibbles! Headless Haint, how are you? Sorry if I missed the message earlier. Welcome back to the Hive.
Hi, Uno in chat. Jim Dance PG, Jim Dance PG, Jim Dance PG.
He's so kind. Oh, thank you, Shadab. But hello, Shadab. What is up, Headless? Let's see. Doing a hard puzzle on Indiana Jones, and oh, you have to ice your hands. Oh, poor dearie. I hope it's not too cold. We have snow here. We don't ever get snow, or we rarely get snow. We had a whole 6 inches. We normally only get like 2. It was crazy. Hello, David. How are you? DJC Animation. What is up, my friend? Did I miss anyone that already spoke? Okay, no, I didn't. So 5-year-old about the snow. It's soft, fluffy snow. We don't get soft, fluffy snow. We get that stuff that melts and hardens. You get to play. Yes, I did get to play in the snow. My husband woke me up early. He's like, hey, it's actively snowing right now. And keeping in mind, yesterday everything was clean as a whistle. No snow, no nothing, just a little cold. And then I wake up this morning and everything is covered in white. I'm glad you got to play. Like as a little kid, you know that stereotypical, like, make a big snowman by rolling the snow into those big balls? I never got to do that as a kid, because that just, it didn't snow that much. You missed us bitching about New York State laws and BS. Yeah, you did. You can have my snow. But yeah, it was snowing until I think like noon, and that's when things, like, the sun didn't come out, but that's when it started melting. But there's still snow. I can see the snow from in here. There's still snow on the ground, which also probably means it's going to freeze over. But, oh well. I got to play in the fluffy snow today. About as east as you can be on the continent. Ooh, you're East Coast. We're about to get the snow. Yeah, like I said, it's really, it's rare for us to get it down here in Alabama. But yeah, but yes, everyone, welcome on in. Like I said, I am working on art, and this particular design is from one of the characters from my first sci-fi novel, again, which is going to be published in July, or on July 31st. Ignore the 2 references behind it. Those things are over 15 years old. Gotten about 4 inches on top of what already was left from the first snowstorm. Yeah, I think this is our first snowstorm since, well, around this time last year, now that I think about it. But yeah. But this is a character called Grunta. And she is kind of an antagonist. She is from the species called Hydraheads. You guys, for those of you who have been here before, you may or may not have heard me talk about this particular species, but it is one of the antagonist factions in the first book. In the second book, it will become a protagonist faction. So there's going to be some interesting stuff there. But I finished writing the synopsis for the first book today. And for the book cover artists, which I now have a book cover artist. And the reason for that is I don't have the style I want for the cover. So I'm hiring a professional who actually knows what the fuck they're doing. Pardon my French. But yeah, so I'm working on this character, and this character will also be used for a animation. Basically, I'm just going to animate this particular sticker design. It's going to be a very simple, like, bob up and down motion. And then just gonna throw it on here. I have already finished 1, 2, 3. I've already finished 4 characters. I still need to animate them, but I finished 4 of the designs. And I just have Grunta, which is, I have her first one that I'm working on now. So I have her 2, and then I have Toby, which is another character to go. Alright, what layer am I on? What's this? Ah, okay. Yeah, I need to work on the face, but at the same time, I need to figure out what I'm going to do with these. So, we're going to move on to the armor growths. So, the armor growths for this particular species. So, again, this is one of the Hydra heads. The Hydra heads are made up of multiple subspecies. They are all... DNA-wise, they're all Hydra head. But in terms of variation... They're more akin to different breeds of dog than they are to different species, like, say, different species within, say, the animal kingdom. So while their designs may vary wildly, they are all they're all Hydra heads. Move that. And I am just working, like I said, on shading this particular character. If you guys have any questions, whether it's about my book, critters, characters, any of that stuff, just let me know. Tea with honey. Deliciousness. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove this to try and see if I can get some stuff. Told Dad that you got snow and that you were happy about it. He said, "Enjoy it, crazy girl." Like I said, we rarely ever get snow down here. So I took advantage. And it was so fluffy. It was so fluffy. It made me so happy. Serotonin boost in my brain. And I definitely understand it is not the same reaction for everyone. I fully understand that. Everyone needs time to feel like a child again with that childlike wonder and amazement. Oh yeah! Oh yeah, that actually reminds me. Okay, so it was actually actively snowing when I went out this morning. And for the first time ever, you know that silly thing that kids will do? They'll stick their tongue out and try and catch a snowflake? I actually did that, and I actually caught a snowflake. Oh, it was so cool. I loved it. I've never been able to do that before. But yeah, I agree with that, Dawn. Everyone needs time to feel like a child again with that childlike wonder and amazement. Snow tickles, yes it does. Yes it does. It just
Made me so giddy.
Alright, so we're gonna shrink that. Still happens to me every time it snows and I'm used to snow. I get that feeling of wow. As it's another one of the things is the quietness until you have to shovel about that. Which is you go outside and you see things falling from the sky and you expect to hear sound, but it's just silence, and you get to just feel. You said everything has a softness to it. Yes. Even, like I said, even the sound is just... It's like wrapping yourself in cold down. If anyone has had like a down blanket or down jacket, it's just like... It's just so soft and wonderful and comforting. And it's just an amazing feeling. And I will say, going back on the childlike wonder thing, Studio Ghibli. Something I learned from, I believe it's Hayao Miyazaki? Pretty sure it's Miyazaki, but the guy who does those amazing films, one of the things that he does with his films is he romanticizes the mundane. And kind of since learning that, I've tried to do the same. So like, I'm trying to think of something, and the moment I do, it's like it entirely escapes me. But, oh gosh. The simplicity of putting a plant in a pot. That's one. And it's taking joy of, okay, yeah, what big whoop-de-doo, you put a plant in a pot, but you think about it. You have put another living being in a new, hopefully better, home. I remember I had a college paying card and that I had 45 in it, went to order some things from Walmart because I have plus, declined because the account balance is 0 on the card. Holy shit. So you go out at night during a full moon away from city lights, look how bright it is. Yes! Oh my gosh, that's another good one, Brian. Even if you're in the city, just looking up at the moon and just staring at it for a bit. It's so wonderful. And it's nice, you know? Alright, so I need to go in and extend a lot of this. So basically what I'm doing right now is I'm trying to fill out this, and since, because here's what it is those are the lines, and I'm going to use this base to, excuse me, meditation in action, yes. Alright, so I gotta be careful around here. After it snowed, see how much moon light is reflected. Yes! Especially during a full moon. Like, I think we got snow and I was able to look up at the full moon. And just, like, at night. At night is amazing. And even then, technically, you don't for me, I ended up not having to, you didn't even have to go outside because there was so much light reflected off the snow. It was something else. It was beautiful. Just absolutely beautiful. No two ways about it. And admittedly, it bounced into the bedroom where I was trying to sleep. But still. Alright, let's see. Have to go and do the food thing. Have a great rest of the stream. Thank you very much, Dawn. May your food be filling and your sleep be restful. Thank you again for the raid. Good night, Dawn. Olga! The plane's coming in! I'm still rather proud of that particular animation. It took me forever, but hot dog, it still looks good. At least I think it does. The plane! The plane! Animation is awesome. Yeah, I'm glad you like it. How have you been doing, by the way, Icarus? You been good? Ooh, I'm definitely gonna have to fix that. See, okay, back on the wagon, up to 10 days. Good job, dude. Keep up the good work. I know you can do it. You better stick to it. I'ma get you. You're gonna have to deal with a redneck for 10 days. Very ornery redneck, might I add. Oh no, Goldie's frozen. Oh goodness. See. Let's see. Earlier, Goldie said, oh yeah, Goldie said she was an angel and I said bullshit. Even Brian called her out. Admittedly, I like Brian's response better. That's the, alright, Pinocchio. Yes, hugs for everyone. Let the happiness flow through you. Not in a weird way, though. Icarus, bless your heart. It warmed up here. It was 9 degrees Fahrenheit. Now it's 20. I think it was 22 earlier this morning. Alright, I'm definitely gonna have to do this here. Oops. Alright, is that all the lines? No, we still gotta do these up here. Again, this does look bumpy, but there is a method to my madness. Yeah, I know what Shadov would say. Bless my heart. Alright, let's see. Are there any more technically there? I think I might scooch them closer together, but not necessarily make them touch one another. Do as I say, not as I do. Alright, I need to bring lines back so I can see. Ah, okay, I see what's going on here. Yes, that too. You're just a cute, fluffy, adorable panda. Oh, goodness. You know, there are times where we have to ask if it's Goldie safe. That's I don't know if my book's Goldie safe. It is it falls. It is sci-fi fantasy, but it also fits in the subgenre of grimdark. Think like Warhammer 40k. Not nearly as bad in terms of holy shit, there's no punches pulled. But in that vein. Alright, this area I gotta be a little bit more precise on because clipping mask won't save any errors here. Ooh, snap crackle pop goes my back. Alright, so let's remove the lines and see what it looks like. Alright, need more definition here, 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 and still that. Yeah, with Yuzo, Shadov, Corgi, and Madness. Luck. Alright. Let me grab this and this. And we'll start with these darker cards. What the heck? What is this from? Don't mind me. I'll just sit in the corner. Pat, pat, pat. Hugs for the DJC. Midnight. Oh, Midnight Scenes Nanny. Okay. That's an interesting series of games. I should play that. It's a horror game series, though. That's actually kind of ironic. Now that I think about it, because I've been playing more horror games as of late. I will say I wouldn't mind playing Phasmophobia again. I just need to collab with other folk for it. See, when do you want to have revenge on the bread maker? What? What did I miss for this story? Let's see, actually not that one. Do this here, and then this here. But clearly I have missed a interesting story here. For a bread maker, since it will make you a sandwich. Oh my. Oh my word. Well then. Goodness gracious! Ooh, that's much better. Although, I absolutely need to clean up these lines. You're going to gently do that. Oh, wait, hold on. There we go. Gotta reduce the spacing. Taking too many liberties with streaming machine. Is there OBS for Linux? Yes, I'm pretty sure there is. At this point, I'd actually be kind of surprised if OBS didn't have some kind of Linux support. Let me check. Yes, OBS does have a Linux installation. And it is from the official site. So. Yeah! Thingy. Glad I could help.
Helpful. Ah, frick.
Alright, I'm actually gonna try and scooch this back a little bit. And try and give that a little bit more... Shovel Knight! Oh, this is stuck on the full file. That's another one I only have the full OST in like a single file. Oop. Gotta bring back the line so I can see where I'm supposed to go with this. I'm gonna kind of make this a little bit more of a hard line here, rather than this really soft one I've got going. I think I'll eventually get everything over to Linux, just have to pick the distro that will, or disk drive that will run everything I want. That's fair. That's fair. I've heard more and more things are being made for Linux. So, or at least with Linux support in mind. So, that's good. See, in our family tree, Zoe's the uncle, Shadav is the aunt, and one day Zoe told me that he was leaving her for a bread maker because it made him Sammy's better than Shadav. So I now have a bread maker. That online family is weird. Though that reminds me, I gotta poke people for their schedules. Something I'd like to do is make a little bit of a directory in my Discord, so that on top of people being like using the Cell promo channel, on top of that, like if people have a set schedule, this is specifically for people who have a set schedule, basically just having them like, hey, here's all of the schedules, here's how everyone's streams are gonna line up, kind of a thing. He's chilly. Like, I want to, in our little, I guess you could say, streaming family, I want to be able to help folk. Ooh, that's some interesting acid reflux. Yike. Alright, let's see. How am I gonna do this one? A little bit here. Can't see. I can't brighten that up. And then we're gonna darken this. You have one like that! What, Discord directory? Because yeah, there's the self-promo channels, and then there's like, hey, here's, for those who have a consistent schedule, here's that schedule. Okay. Clearly I have not been paying attention to the box. My apologies. Okay, that's more defined. This one will get more defined. That's good, that's good, that's good. Need to work on the ears, but I think it's the flesh color that I need. That's good. Here's the next one. Here's the next problem child. Okay, bring this back. You have a bot that posts everyone's weekly. Oh! Cool! Well, in that case, you have that. Actually, hold on. What's the name of the bot? But I'm going to try to get my stream not to conflict too much with everybody else's, but I'm going to in about 20 minutes. Yeah, go for it. That way it's in multiple places as well, I guess. Hoping this works. But it's, for me, it's like, I know I run into other people's streams. It's just kind of, it happens. There's only so many hours in the day, so many days of the week, kind of a thing. But I'm trying to figure out what I'm trying to say here. In a way, it's good to have overlap. Because I remember for a while, like, me and Evie Demon were trying to vie for the same spot after Pumpkin Guy's Sunday stream. And after a while, due to how well I was doing versus her, I changed my schedule to Friday, Saturday. It was Wednesday, Friday, Saturday instead of Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And now it's like, okay, I want my, like, 3 in a row, and I'm doing Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Yeah, it's okay to run into other folks' schedules. Is do your, I guess in a way you can do your best to kind of time it. So that way, if someone, like me, for example, it's like, oh man, I need to raid someone. He DM'd you the info, just copy my post from the serverbot channel, which you should be able to see. You're a mod there. I've listed all the bots in the server and what they do. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. Alright, that definitely worked. I'm very happy with that work. Alright, now I get to play with this one up here. I'm going to do kind of the outside whoop. Hey, it's Timmy! I believe I don't think she finished Indiana Jones, which, by the way, she's already gone to bed. I don't think she finished it, but I believe she mentioned that she finished a puzzle. Everyone help me out with that to make sure I'm remembering correctly. Oh shoot, I used the wrong edge color. Oops. She didn't fit. I'm sorry, the what? Wait, what? Dildo puzzle? Oh, fuck? I'm sorry, I thought you were playing Indiana Jones, not Indiana Bones. The pieces to the puzzle look like dildos. Oh my gosh. Might make this here more silver. Wednesday, so I've missed. Yeah, that's also another thing on the scheduling stuff. Yeah, it's just one of those things that just kind of happens. It's okay. So speaking of, now that I know you're gonna be streaming it here in a few minutes, there, DJC, that gives me a person I can raid. Aha! I win! Alright, so let's take a look at this. Getting there, getting there.
Raptorod!
What is it, Grekene?
Someone wants you to compliment them.
Compliment? Who am I complimenting? Indiana Bones. Oh gosh! After playing with all those shafts, I'm sure he is. Compliment Shadav. See, I get more followers when I'm not streaming. Felt that. Felt that. You can thank the Shadavening for that. A compliment for Shadav. Let's see. Regardless of what anyone tells you, she's an absolutely sweet soul. And she absolutely does have a soul. Everyone, including Shadav herself, can fight me on this fact! But Shadav is an absolutely sweet human being. And just nice as can be. Let's see, you know, Grim Indiana Bones. According to the 90s Beetlejuice animated series, even time his name, or every time his name is said, Grim Deanna gets run over by that giant boulder! See, when she wants to show it. Shadav is a very sweet being, agreed. Absolutely agreed. Aggressive kindness, take it. We know it works on me too. Alright, I think, with the exception of maybe here. No. See, she's a cantankerous, grumpy mod that wields the mod hammer of Dune, but she's just a gentle hamster. She's very good and very proactive with, for those she mods for, she's very good and very proactive with keeping us safe. There's another compliment I can pay Shadav. She absolutely takes it seriously. Yes, she is the golden bean! Let's go! Like, gold of heart, dumb of ass. Pardon me, I'm just gonna go kill over now. I would agree with that. I would agree with that. Ah. Sweet as apple pie. She gets all the compliment. Now if we could get rid of the bread maker! Just drop it in a bath! I believe is how that goes. I could be wrong. Not okay. I see what happened here. Okay, yeah, that's what happened. All right, so boop, boop, boop. All right, so I definitely need to fix the ears.
Raptorbon, you need to reload!
Yeah, but I'm reloading on antacids. Pardon me. I don't know what it is that I ate that's causing this. My guess is maybe the lo mein? Yeah. That reminds me, can someone give me an exclamation mark uptime? It feels like I've been going for a while, but I have a feeling I haven't. I've only been going. I'm almost to 3 hours. Why does it feel like I've been going for 4? Yesterday was quick. Today is just a slow slog. And I don't know why. Maybe it's all the snow. That's it. I'm blaming the snow. All right. Grab these two, and we're gonna go in here, and we're gonna fix these ears, because this is gonna drive me crazy. Now I have to be very, very careful with these. Sounds like your work today? Oof. That's too big. Ah, it might be the right size. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to reduce the opacity of this. Not that much. There we go. You're going to gently use these lines. Might do like another part of this along this line, just even though it's technically not correct, might do it just for the sake of art and getting it to look right. Okay, yeah, I gotta fix the rest of the gear then. I gotta fix the rest of that. Dang, I thought I would have finished this by now. But it's coming together at the very least. It is literally just the face, I think, that's left on this. Well, the face, well, yeah, the skull gem's part of the face. Also, who broke the dam? How did I miss that? Dadgum, this thing's becoming a smidge of a slog. You can do it. I greatly appreciate the encouragement. Oh man, that's trippy. Alright, so I'm gonna come up here to the armor growths. And I am gonna make myself a very slight little line here. I'm gonna have to scooch that down a smidge. Bring these lines back so I can see what I'm doing. Alright. You can and will do it. I have no choice. That actually is gonna work. I'm gonna gently bring that down. Alright, I need to change that. There we go. 100% in the Vatican. 100% in the Vatican? What? I'm now very worried. What is that supposed to mean? Oh, okay. Okie dokie. There we go. That's giving this a lot more life. This better, much better. Okay, and that's without lines. Not bad. Alright, I'm gonna bring the percentage of this back up. Alright, we got teeth and the skull gem left. And then this right here, but this right here, I think I'm just gonna keep that color because of what the skull gem's about to do to it. So we are going to go to the teeth next. Which means I'm gonna need a color palette for that too. So, going to grab this. And given the amount of blood that Grunta likes to partake in, we're gonna make the shading for this character on the darker side. Heckgummit. I had the wrong brush! Almost. Too much. That's gonna have to do now. Off to bed, listen to books, Be good, stay warm, make good choices. Looks chat. You're talking to the wrong people there, Goldie. But yeah, good night, Goldie. May your sleep be restful and your food be filling. Alright, so we're going to get... Oh, I actually probably should include Grunta's blood in this. I don't know if I have it on those references. Did I accidentally squish that down back in here to the point where I'm gonna have to find that again? Mizu... This brooder? No, that's Christright. Mind Boa. Is this it? Is this the brooder? Yep, there it is. Okay. Damn it, I lost it again! Fuck! Just had it. Okay, here we go. What is the color of the blood for this creature? Bluish purple. Okay. Bluish purple. Go here. Do a little closer this way. There we go. Oop. There we go. Alright, so we got about 5-ish minutes before ads hit again. So what do I want to do? What do I want to do? I'm gonna go again to the BRB screen for this and push ads, and then I'll stream until I get this monstrosity done. So with that said, I will be right back. Alrighty, back into it. I'm gonna hit the next. Hold on. I'm gonna remove shuffle real quick. And I'm going to start all of the Monkey Island CD or OST. So here we go again, and see if we can finish this. So we got the teeth and the skull gem left. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to, one, fix the teeth. Way too big. Okay. Out of milk. Well, shit. That sucks. Ooh, gotta go down here to the armor groves and fix that. And this is why I decided to put the teeth layer on top of the armor growth layer. Ooh, excuse me. Oh wait, I don't need this layer yet. I need to make a copy of the teeth first. Alright. Ooh, I don't like that. Here we go. Basically, these need to be a lot more 3D. They also need to be better teeth. Giving this poor brooder dental surgery, essentially. Rounding out them teeth. I think I actually might make this tooth a bit shorter. Yeah, that's too thick. Welcome back. How was your flight? Yeah, I'm gonna curve that tooth. I'm curving this one a lot more than the others. That's a nasty looking jaw. Dishwasher and a bowl of cottage cheese to nom on stomach, can't decide if we're hungry or not. I understand that. I very much understand that. Man, look at them chompers. Holy crap. Jeez. This is gonna be fun. Alright, make a copy of those. Great, clipping mask. My damn sandwich. Go ask the bread maker! Zoe's got it. Oh, goodness. Sorry if I'm taking your thunder there, Shadab. Alright, so we're gonna do this shading layer first, and then we're gonna do the blood. that. Bottom here will be this. Since that's closer to jaw. You're late. That was breakfast, an egg and cheese sandwich. Hey. There you go. Okay, there we go. And then I'll grab that for later. And use that as kind of speckling. What, no bacon and sausage? I could go with some bacon, but sausage has to be really good for me to eat it.
I usually don't much care for sausage.
At least in that sense. Not moving too well today with the weather and head pounding. I wasn't gonna mess with bacon. That's fair. Okay, this song! Growing up, I thought this was supposed to be like some epic bad guy entrance song. Then I played the game! Why is this a wedding song? Why is this the wedding song? Oh, makers of Monkey Island, why is this a wedding song? Why not? Oh my word. It's a nice day for a black wedding. There's a song, and I don't know the lyrics for it. But I think that's a part of said song. Okay. So I'm not going crazy. It is actually a song. Man, from pearly whites to oh good grief, I'm gonna be infected with something. Damn, I haven't even added the little blood specks to the tips of the teeth yet. Oh! Dad, frickin' gummit, that makes the design. I don't know how to feel about this. Might cancel stream just to get a petty tomorrow. Eh, all power to you. Hot dog, the teeth. Okay, I've got to add some red. I just kind of want to see what it looks like. All right, clicker. Thank you. Ooh. Alright, who threw what into... Ooh! Since winter matches and... Oh! Nate found the third-person version of... Let's see. Hold on. Ah! No, pen! There! See. Okay, can anyone find me the broken Tory gate? Real quick. see. Broken Torii Gate. Because yeah, it stands for the remains of the atomic bomb. And yeah, the Shadow Assassin's Creed Shadow used the broken Torii Gate, which stands as a symbol and a reminder for what happened during World War II. It is the only Torii Gate that was never repaired. Okay, I found it. Thank you, Shadav. I'm so very proud of these teeth. So very proud. Toss it in your Discord letter. Yes, thank you. Thank you for that. Alright, so I'm probably not gonna keep the blood spatter I'm about to put on us, but I just want to know what it looks like. So basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna find a texture tool, and I'm going to use the texture... Excuse me. I'm gonna use the texture tool to put little blood spatter like on the tips here. Teeth aren't metal. How's that thing supposed to eat spaceships? That's the pod nudai. Pod nudai eat that. Funny you should say about how is it supposed to eat spaceships. Yeah, these guys aren't the ones that eat spaceships. These little green sacks, called Podnudius, they eat metal. And they're small so they can get in all the cooks and crannies, so when they open up a hole, they won't be able, no one will find it in time. And the crew will die. Let's see. I actually don't like it with the blood spatter. For once. Okay. Well, there's that. So the teeth are done. Now I have to work on the skull gem, which is the skull gem eyes and then the stuff around it, which I need to fix the stuff around it too. Where is that? It's here. I'm gonna bring that up. So bring back the lines. I want to finish this and be done with it so badly. Alright, do I have that as... I do not have that as a color. Alright, so... let's... get the right brush. And then bring it up to here. We got that. Whatever I'm gonna use for its shading. Hold on a minute. Let me grab this blue here. This purple blue. Wait, no, it's right there. Never mind. Alright. Then I'm gonna grab this because that is the natural state. That is the neutral state of a Hydra head, is fuchsia. Basically, this thing right here, this is what's called a skull gem. Essentially, you can tell kind of what generation a Hydra head is, at least in terms of species, judging by where the skull gem is. Hydra heads that were made near the beginning of what's known as the fracture. Or at least, I may change that name, but we're going to call it the fracture for right now. But the beginning, they, similar to the origin species, they have their gem in their heads, but later iterations, later subspecies, have their gem in different places depending on what was going on at the time and what that particular niche subspecies needed in order to more properly do, or to not commit the role, what is it? For them to fulfill their role. There it is. Sorry, but I need to call it a night. Have a good night, Uno and chat. See you tomorrow. Alright, good night, Ikadas! I will be wrapping up soon, so may your food be filling and your sleep be restful there, my friend. Alright, so we're gonna go back to here, and I'm going to... I don't know how to adjust this, for once. Alright, we're gonna do... I'm going to use a inner shadow, inner glow, actually inner glow. We're gonna move this over. So you guys are gonna see the effects. I am gonna be doing shifts here. I'm just gonna have to accept that for now. What is show? So that's not gonna work on the eyes, but it'll work on the gem. We're gonna go to outer glow and do similar thing here. Hey, Super Shadow Kin! Long time no see, my friend. How are you? Alright, so what we're gonna do is this outer glow, we're gonna use this. I am also going to hide this layer real quick. Wrong one! Okay. So yeah, I need to adjust that. So what we're gonna do is we're going to change these layers a bit. Going to layer via cut. Wait, did I do that with a skull gem? Yeah, I did. Okay, that's fine. Wait, no, that is fine. That is fine. Because I need to separate the eyes from the skull gem. Doing good. A lot of stuff happening this last year or this year and last. I can imagine. But glad to see you again, my friend. Let me bring the lines back. Okay, the lines are already back. Alright, so we're gonna hide that for right now so I can deal with these layers. Layer here, cut. Bring this down. I'm going to create clipping mask. I'm going to make a copy. And then I'm going to have to do that exact same thing again, but now merge down. What I'm going to do is, I already cut this one out, so I'm going to kind of smooth this a little bit. You know what? I'm gonna do this. There we go. And I'll deal with that in a little bit. Alright, so now we're going to hide lines. Gonna bring the eyes back. I don't much like the inner glow for this. Oh my gosh, that cleared all of it up. Alright, let's remove the inner glow for this. Nah, it needs the inner glow, but I need it to be spaced a bit better. Alright, so let's see. How am I gonna fix this? Ooh, no. Actually, hold on. Might be able to pull this off. I'm gonna do size. A little bit more noise. More or less opacity. Resource center. Ooh, no. What's range gonna affect? Ew, no. Do jitter. Kinda works. Let's choke do again? Okay. There we go. And let's do that. Here we go. There we go. And I think that's almost her entirely done. Let me remove all of the underlying stuff. I need to find my signature in this mess, but... why is that not working? Let's see, is it layer... no, it's not layer 8. Do I not have my sig on this one? Guess not. Alright, I need to go to a different file real quick. Be warned, you're about to see some gore. I can't believe I hadn't moved the sig over, or sig layer over this yet. I am slacking. Yeah. So yeah, this is Nightmare Uniraptormon. Or the Nightmare version. It's a lot stranger than it normally would be, just because of how this particular pose is. Actually, since I have that, I can get rid of this particular color palette. Oops. So let me... I need to check one other file. I'm gonna be using my mouse to do that because my clicker here does not want to behave. Let's see. There's gonna be another big file. But this one I have a shit ton of stuff in. I got the SIG. Let's see, do I have... alright. I'll copy this color palette over to that one. Just in case I'm missing something. Yes. Alright, I think that's done. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna delete this color palette. So that way we just have Gruntas. And move that there so it's out of the way. And then our next version is going to be this one. So this is quadruped, essentially quadruped form. Hold on a tick. Picture med. I gotta fix something. Thought I was done. I am very wrong. Frickin' dadgummit. Because this right here needs more clarity. Okay. Now it's done. No, it's not. dag fucking gummit. Gotta fix. Oh shit, I actually have to fix a lot of stuff on this. Hold on. Not done. Great Clipper mask until I get that cleaned up. Alright, I don't think the rest of this needs it. Yeah, it was just the armor growths that needed that. Okay. So. Hide that. Hide that. Going to switch back over to the mouse file. Save as PNG. Hide your heads. Rana. Forelegs. This will also be, again, this is also going to be one of those sticker designs. So next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to, where'd my sig layer go? There it goes. I'm going to make a folder, call it Grunta Foreleg. And then move all of this stuff in there. And then I'm going to duplicate it over to the animation, and then I will fix that from there. So while that's saving, I'm going to hobble over here. Because... oh no, did I miss something? I missed something, didn't I? Okay, no. Technically, no. Also a reminder, I work 36 by 36 inches. Oh my gosh. Grunt is freaking huge. I'm gonna have to adjust this for this particular thing. So once this saves, provided it does not crash, I'm going to go raid DJC. Hi, Moonlight! Let's go. Yes, it has. Holy sugar tits. This. Good boyo. I guess technically it's a chick, but still. Holy crap, that was a struggle. I still have to do one more variation of her. I was about to say, any suggestions on who we should raid, but no. I said I would raid DJC, and by golly, I'm going to raid DJC. Also, that reminds me, I need to add people to collab stuff. There you are. Alright, so there's those three. What is it, Greg and I?
You need to drink some water!
I'll drink some honey tea instead, because I got a sore throat. But yeah, now I gotta do the version of her that's standing up. Yay! Why have I done this to myself? I know why, but still, why did I do this to myself? This is gonna take a hot minute to save, isn't it? Alrighty, so I'm gonna go ahead and turn that off. Boink, boink, boink. And I'm going to put my lovely little pen away. So tomorrow, here's kind of my schedule. Because it is snowing, or there's still snow on the ground, like I can still see snow from where I'm sitting, and I don't know if there's going to be more snowfall tonight or not. There's so much snow. but originally there was going to be writers group tomorrow, one that I was leading, but I don't feel safe. I don't feel like the roads are safe, and I don't want anyone in writers group getting hurt, so I canceled my writers group tomorrow. So, which kind of sucks, because that was going to be the writers. I really wanted to go to this writers group, but c'est la vie. Oh well. But yeah, so I canceled it for tomorrow. Let's see, darn, I showed up at the end. It's okay, it happens. Believe me, I understand that feeling. I've done that several times, like, just in the past, like, 2 months. I need to save that again. Bloody hell. This thing takes forever to save. But, so yeah, I originally had writers group tomorrow, canceling that. I'm gonna try and get up at the same time that I normally do, but there's a good chance that I may sleep in. Gonna try and get book work done. And then for stream, depending on how I do on the book work, because I got to do a lot of research that I didn't realize I needed to make, or didn't realize I needed to do. So there's that. But, please brain. But I'm gonna work on that. If I need to take a break from it, I'll try and at least do the body sketch for Grana for the 2-leg version. And then from there, I'll figure out what to do if I want to keep trying to finish it. Tomorrow, though, I am playing Pow World. So we're gonna see how far I get in that. Hopefully I get a decent distance. But there's been a lot of updates, and because I don't play that particular file a lot, there's a lot of stuff I can't cheese anymore like I did like I can in my other file. Because my other file, I think I'm at like 237 days or something along those lines. Whereas the file for stream, I think, is maybe 40 days. I don't remember the level, I just remember how many days. So yeah. So that is the current plan. Hopefully I'm able to stick to. I didn't call SportsMed today. And it's entirely my own fault because my husband reminded me to do it. He's like, go do it. And I just went, wah. And I didn't do it. I have to do that on Monday now. I'm going to write that down on my freaking calendar because I need to get that done. Anyway, horrible realizations aside. We're gonna go raid DJC since he said he was going to start up a stream. And yeah, we will we'll go from there. Let me. Oh no. Active has a streamathon going. No! Oh, I kind of wish I could do double raids. Oh well, I said we were gonna go do DJC, so we're gonna go do DJC. So, with that said, y'all, please be safe, be careful, make good decisions, and I will see you guys tomorrow at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time for some Pow World, unless life says something otherwise. So, good night, everybody. And thank you all for your support. I greatly appreciate it.